This is WYMT Mountain Sports, your home for the Kentucky Wildcats and local high school sports.
I want to come back and settle this whole thing with George Foreman, and for old time's sakes, I want to whoop Joe Frazier again right there in Madison Square Garden. Now, I'm tired. I got to go to work. I ain't got no time to be talking, playing, and jiving.
Oh boy, a charismatic icon dead at the age of 74. Muhammad Ali battled 32 years with Parkinson's disease. He had been in the hospital since Thursday with respiratory issues. He was a three-time heavyweight champion and always outspoken, a legacy far beyond boxing. Kentucky head basketball coach John Calipari tweeting, "Muhammad Ali's passing is a sad day for our world. The champ. Thoughts and prayers to Lonnie and the Ali family." Mike Tyson saying God came for his champion. So long, great one. Hashtag the greatest. Hashtag RIP.
This will be no contest.
Muhammad Ali proclaimed himself the greatest.
I told you I was floating like a butterfly and stinging like a bee.
In the ring, his flow as smooth as his words.
When George Foreman meets me, he'll pay his debt. I can drown a drink of water and kill a dead tree. Wait till you see Muhammad Ali.
He first won the heavyweight title in 1964, but his undefeated professional career came to an end in 1971 when he lost to Joe Frazier in the fight of the century. But then he won it back in a rematch, dubbed the Thriller in Manila. When he lost the belt in 1981, he retired the very next day.
I understood that he is the greatest of all time, and he was the greatest of all time because of what he did outside of the ring.
As great of a boxer he was, Ali's impact was beyond the sport.
The legacy of Muhammad Ali is not that he just floated in the ring, but that he stood up outside the ring.
Ali was a cultural icon, speaking out about race relations and his refusal to be drafted in the military along with opposing the Vietnam War.
He made decisions and he lived with the consequences of them. And he never stopped being an American, even as he became a citizen of the world. We inspired people all over the world.
He once said, "He who is not courageous enough to take risks will accomplish nothing in life." Today, we remember the life of the greatest of all time. Now, of course, Muhammad Ali was born and pretty much raised in Louisville, Kentucky, and, well, the Louisville baseball team would clinch a spot in the championship game of the NCAA tournament, Louisville Regional, today with a win. The one-seeded Cards taking on two-seeded Ohio State. Bottom third, Louisville already up 2-0. Brendan McKay lines one to right. That's an RBI single. Will Smith, come on down. That'll make it 3-0. A little later, Louisville now up 4-0. McKay, he's coming home now on a passed ball. Louisville explodes, puts up 8 runs in the third and wins it 15-3. Reds taking on the Nationals. Second inning, no score. Well, now there's a score. Anthony Rendon, peace out, brother. 2-run shots. Washington takes the lead 2-0. Bottom of the fifth, Steven Strasburg, he got the start for the Nats, and he hits a milestone right here. That strikeout 1,000 in his career. Got to save that ball. It's a nice souvenir, guys. Save that thing. Then it got wet. We had a weather delay. Hour 4 minutes at Great American Ballpark. But by the way, that wasn't the only weather delay. They had another one. The tarp got its workout in, so did the field crew. We pick it up in the bottom half of the 8th inning, right after that second rain delay, and Adam Duvall with the game tied at 3 apiece. He's singing in the rain. That's a 3-run jack, his 16th of the year. That puts the Reds up 6-3, and yeah, that's your final score. How about them Reds? All right, to Roland Garros, French Open Women's Finals. Serena Williams, Gabrielle Muguruza. Williams going for her 22nd major. Muguruza going for her first, and she wins it on a lob. Check it out. Ball hits the line, and the line is fine, and she wins in straight sets over Serena Williams, 7-5, 6-4. She becomes the first Spaniard to win the French Open since 1998. Serena has now lost 3 consecutive majors. That's sports. We'll be back.